Well, today's podcast is just talk about some things. I tell you what, you want the truth? You can't handle the truth. Man, I did it again. Every time I come up with something, it never fails. It'll be in a movie. Somebody steals it and puts it in a movie. They did it with my Come On Punk, Make My Day, Life's Like a Box of Chocolates. I mean, I could just go down the line. They just steal my phrases. But there it is, I guess. If they steal it, they steal it, right? Well, I had to come over to this channel for a little bit, get away from that other channel because life's a little different over there now. Yeah, I've had my biggest month ever on my main channel, Wichita Mountain Living. Whew. Yeah. We start a YouTube channel and we struggle for years trying to get views, trying to get subscribers. And then out of the blue, you make a silly video that you wasn't even going to post and it goes viral and you get a few subs and then you make another one and it happens again. And let me tell you, it's a lot to keep up with, but it is what it is. And I'm happy, it's fine. Nobody is forcing anybody to do YouTube or do any kind of social media. It's just what we choose to do. For me, it's enjoyable right now, still. It's a little enjoyable. And it's a constant battle to try to figure out what people want to watch. Here lately, I've just been doing talking videos, and they've been doing great. I've always done projects, filming my projects, but those started, people weren't really watching them. The last few that I did, making the Dutch door, doing the dog apartment. I actually didn't film doing the dog apartment, but the reveal, everybody's wanting to see how it looks. And then when I finally put the video out, nobody's looking. And I think what that is there are YouTube is saturated with so many videos just like that. Okay, I think people get tired of that. I know I do. I don't even watch homestead videos anymore. There are very few. I think I watch Red Poppy Ranch. He has a unique way of doing things. The guy's brilliant. He can do anything. He can fix anything. So he kind of keeps it interesting. I don't have the talent to do that, and I don't have the patience to film like he does. So I think my channel, when I do those kind of videos, it suffers because of that. And I kind of use my humor as a crutch in some of those videos. I don't take the time to film the process the way I should. I probably never will. I don't know. But one thing I can do is talk, right? And I have a whole lifetime of experiences that I can share. I can share what I choose to share. And if I don't want to share certain things, I don't have to share them. And people ask me questions, I'll answer them if they're appropriate. And if I don't like them, I won't answer them. Simple as that. And, what you gonna do? But I started the other channel, the Memorial channel. That's, it's new. I realize that channel's new, but I don't know if it's going to do any good because people don't like to be sad, and some of those stories are sad. I mean, they're not sad the way that I'm putting them, but I don't think people like to watch videos that get them teary-eyed, and some of them, I've heard a lot of people say, yeah, they get sad and they can't watch them. And I understand that, but so I don't know if that channel is even going to get off the ground or not. I put the link on my other channel. Got about 500 subscribers, and that's it. And I know it's a brand new channel. It'll probably take time. It is very, it takes a lot to film that. Right now, I can't I can't edit the video for, usually I put it up on Friday. Well, usually I've only done 3 other videos, but I want to do it every Friday. But the editor on my main computer, the one that I ordered, it's not even a year old. I ordered it specifically. It's a gaming computer because I wanted a fast CPU, and it's junk. It's junk. If I upload more than 2 clips, it freezes on me. I have deleted my editing program, re-uploaded it, deleted it again. It still won't keep up. I do have that editor on this computer, which is my old one, but man, it's so slow. And now I'm filming everything in 4K and stuff. It's just too slow. And I have discovered that Google Chrome is real jumpy on there, but if I go to Microsoft Edge, it's not. So I'm wondering if Chrome hasn't ruined it, done something to my computer, which, I'm not using Chrome when I do my editing. So I don't know. But anyway, if you watch that channel, the reason the video isn't up today, that's why. I'm just I tried to make a few videos yesterday, and they were more than 1 clip, and I spent a half an hour making a video, just talking video yesterday, walking around. I thought it was a pretty good one. I get to put the SD card in the computer, and it won't read it. I've tried everything. It will not read it. I can put the SD card in the camera and watch it, but as soon as I put that in that computer, and I tried it on this one, same thing, it will not read the card. And no, it doesn't have the little lock on it. It's a mini SD card. So maybe I look at it this way, that's a video I probably shouldn't have put up anyway. And leave it at that. Sometimes things in life happen for a reason, and you just got to go with it and not get too upset over things. Go with the flow. But I got to figure out what's going on with that editor. Maybe I can download a different kind of, and getting a different editor than you're used to, that's a learning curve. And that takes forever to, they're all different. They're all kind of the same, but the buttons are in different places, trying to get your fade and your transitions and all that. You just never know where they're at. You got to learn where all that stuff is. By that time, you're a month behind in your videos, and then YouTube puts you in a corner, and you're not allowed out for a week. They punish you. Yep. So, and like I said, you never know what kind of response you're going to get to any kind of video. I put the video up on this channel about, which I thought would have been done very well, about the ingredients in our food in the 70s and the ingredients in the food today. There was no interest in that at all. None. And I can't figure out why. People are afraid of the truth, I guess. You tell me. I don't know. But I did my research on that, and I only showed 4 or 5 things. But that's something everybody should know about if they don't already. I think most people know already that we're being poisoned one way or another. It's almost impossible to get away from all of that. But there are people out there that are not aware. And then there's people that get angry if I do carnivore videos because they cannot afford to eat that way. And that's not always true. I can understand if you do not make much money and you have a family, you got to buy as much food as you can to make that little bit amount of money go further. I'm single. It's just me. So I understand that. But at the same time, man, that food is, and it's a shame. It's a shame that greedy corporations do that to us, to where that forces people to buy that garbage. And that's all I was trying to do, was show people, if you still got to eat it, fine, but be aware what's in it. Okay? Maybe you'll eat less of it. Guys, just a couple years ago, 2 years ago, there were weeks I would have nothing. And I had to get, either pay the bills or eat. And I would just get a big 1 pound bag of spaghetti and tomato sauce, or just butter, and eat spaghetti noodles and butter, and I would eat that 4 or 5 days straight. You guys don't even realize how many years I had dealt with stuff like that here. I didn't. Life wasn't the greatest for quite a while, but I was talking to my father this morning. I said the difference is when I first moved here, I made a decision that I was not going to manifest any negativity into my life anymore, and I haven't. From the day I got here, I can recall the day very clearly. I was laying in that ugly fifth wheel, and I started to envision a place that I wanted, a place I wanted to live, and it was this place. Even had the same tree out in the driveway. And I'll be darned if I didn't find a place with that tree in the driveway. And I just wake up every day saying life is good, and I don't let negativity into my life, and it works. It really works. And I think a lot of people stay down because they're negative. All they do is wish negative on their self. If you don't believe that's true, just try thinking positive for a while and make sure you don't let anything negative in your life. And by that, I mean, you're not going to go outside and say, I think I'm going to break, the car's terrible. I'm going to break down today. Guess what might happen? You might probably break down. Instead, go out there and say, all right, I'm going to town and I'm going to be back and I'm not going to have any more problems. Doesn't mean you still won't break down, but I think your chances are a lot less. So I don't know. I'm just muttering silly nonsense here, but it is true. If you manifest negativity in your life, that's what's going to keep coming at you. Try the opposite once in a while, and you might be surprised. Thanks for watching. Happy trails.